Hello there, everybody. Oimon here, and welcome back to Death Stranding. Yes, I know it's been away for about a week and a half now, but that was just because of Amnesia Rebirth, which I really wanted to play, and other things that I wanted to finish off. So it's back. We are back, and we are pretty much exactly where we left off. I'm pretty sure. We now have to lug all of this very heavy stuff halfway across the goddamn map, all the way over in sort of that vaguish direction, I think. Let me just check. Yeah, okay, so we gotta go to here. We gotta get to Lake Knot. Because we had some really good fun, actually, last time. I somehow managed to knock out every single mule in this whole area, which was good. And I stole all the stuff I needed to steal from them, or stole it back, I should say. And now we got to get back to Lake Knot City. So obviously that means going through a few mule areas. Now there are two ways that I could do this. There's the one way, and then there's probably the, there's the safe but slow way, and then there's the fast but dangerous way. Because I could take the car right here that I stole from the mules. And I could take it, and I could just drive right through mule territory and hope that I don't get my arse handed to me. That's option one. But the one thing I would say with that is we do have a few rivers to cross. I don't think they're big rivers, but this is very rocky terrain. Hey there, Kane. Hello. It is very rocky terrain. The car should be able to handle it. But I don't have a lot of practice and experience with them. My other option is to go on foot, of course. Now, excuse me, looking at the weather forecast, we can clearly see that there's an awful lot of timefall and therefore BT activity around this area. It does eventually start fading away on bits of it, but there are other bits of it that, well, don't fade away. So the question is, do I go up, across, and around? Which, get me a bit of timefall, but nothing too major, I don't think. Because it would probably be somewhere between there and there by the time it ended up finishing up. Or I could go this way, past Elder, down here, up there, across this way and around. Which, again, it would get me a little bit of timefall, but I don't think it would be a big issue. Unfortunately, I don't have the road. Because roads just take way too much freaking time to build. They take so much time and so many resources. It's just, it's almost like, I don't even want to say it's like a late game goal. It's just this game has a lot of requirements in terms of what you need to do. And there's a lot of, it's a time sink basically. So, I mean, I'm tempted to go north because I haven't actually been in this area before. It's sort of very wet area. So we should be fine, I think. So I guess we'll just go north and see what we get. I'll go on foot. I don't really need the car. Nope. Yeah, no, that is right. Okay, yeah. So, what actually, you'll have to forgive me. It's, as I said, it's been about a week and a half, so I've kind of forgotten what I've got. So I have a ladder with me, that's good. I have a sticky gun, apparently. I don't know why I've got a sticky gun, but apparently I have it. Let me put that on the tool rack a second. And the ladder. What have I got? Sticky gun, bridge boots. There we go. That reduces. That's like, no, hang on. I gotta get back into the swing of it. As I said, it's been a little while. We should be fine.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
So I guess we'll just see what we can find. As I said, I haven't been this way before, so.
Don't mind me.
That's now, there was also two other things I wanted to do. I really wanted to find a quest that took me to Collector, but I haven't found one yet. I also need to find something to go to Peter Englert, Whoever the bloody hell that is. Because those are the two, like on this half of the map, those are the only two areas I haven't, you know, had anything for. And if I want to add them to the map, then I need to either find an item for them, or I need to find a quest for them. And then that gives me sort of this half of the map. We still got this whole section, which I'm assuming is going to be what happens next. But we should be fine on that one. Nope. Did you just pick that up? Drop it. Thank you. So let's head northish and we'll see what we can find. That was so great. Oh, you mean me taking out all the mules and everything? Yeah, that was incredibly close to going really badly, but I think I managed to pull it off. Hang on a second. That's the wrong button. Is there a mule camp over there too? Looks like there might be, actually. Huh. I did not know that. I mean, it would make sense, I suppose. Careful now, careful now. The ship be heavy. Let's see. I think we can cross. Zoom in now. Actually, we don't really need to go too close to that lot. Although I wouldn't mind marking their little territory on the map if I can get close enough to ping them. That would be useful. I still haven't worked out the anti-ping yet. I know that that is a thing you can do. You can, like, cancel their ping. Because they can ping your location. But you can cancel that off. Oh, that's a mule over there. Wow, am I really that close to the edge of that thing? Oh, no, in fact, I've actually walked into it. That would probably be why I never came this way before. Okay. Guess we're going back. Genuinely did not know that was that bad over here. Okay. Well, at least we found a new mule area, so that's good. I guess we're going this way after all. Alright, so hang on. Wow, the mule area around here is bad. Like, I'd have to cut straight up north to Craftsman. Or I could go... And that would just be around the edge of the timefall area. That would probably be okay. Just hope that he doesn't see me. I don't think their like field of vision is too far in terms of distance, but I'm not sure I want to put it to the test. I mean, they're obsessed, but they're not stupid. You know? I need as many of them as I can get in storage. I can carry up to 999 of them, so it's not a big issue. Alright. Get round him. Definitely BT's over there. You can hope that things don't go too badly for me. Ooh. Apparently those two people I helped in the last session got married. Good for them. where are we? Where are we going? Good, we're aiming in the right direction. We're effectively following the route that the road would take. So it's probably safe-ish. I think we can just about get down there. Fair enough. Yoink.
There we go. Nice.
Very nice.
Nice.
Alright, keep it going. Yep, we can go more or less just straight up there. Excellent. I also like that I can now just have the grenades on my back. That's such a nice feature. Like, why could we have had that from the beginning? It's one of those weird things, and I'm pretty sure I've probably talked about this before. But it's that really weird thing of how some games, not specifically just Japanese games, but mainly, spend hours slowly tutorializing every single element of the game, and like you'll have to spend like an hour between sections just to you know, get anything new or useful. Okay, where am I going? I want to go... I want to go north. Cross over up there. Be careful. I will say, if you play this game on PC, for the God's sakes, use a controller. Because the analog stick movements are practically a requirement. I can't imagine playing this game without them. Oh, this is very muddy water. Alright, I got it.
You there. Bridges wants you.
Stop talking to yourself, Sam. Where am I going? Am I off track? No, we're alright. Okay, so yeah, we need to now go this way. I forget, which legs am I currently using? Am I currently using the heavy load legs, or am I currently using the other ones? You got the heavy load legs and you got the speed legs. Huh. Yay. I guess. Where's that hot spring? Because I could do with recovering my stamina. It's around here somewhere. Too far from cargo resins? Oh yeah, that's fine. I picked up the resins earlier and then I didn't want to pick them up, so I just dropped them again. So it's warning me that I'm getting too far away from them now. That's fine. You're welcome to the resins. I didn't want them in the first place. Yoink. 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 I think we can probably get to the city in time. Nope, that's the wrong one. Alright. I will say the orange blob very much overestimates the area. Like, I'm pretty sure it actually skirts along the edge of this bit. I could be wrong on that, but, you know, you want to be at least aware of where you're going.
Footpath.
Yep, my footpath.
Nice. There we go.
Oh, it went over there. Suppose I can see it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh crap, that's not good. Balls, 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 balls. Damn it, go, 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 will ya? Paddle. Shit. Where's my shit? Damn it, I dropped something. Where's the... Hang on, where's my sticky gun? Thank you. Woo! That was lucky. We're okay. I got it. That could have gone better. Okay, we need to find a better way to cross. Because that's not very good. Now I crossed further up. Alright, yeah, you can put that away now. Thank you very much. Whew. Dangerous. Okay. Apparently I did cross here at one point. Alright, baby. Whew. Good job I had the sticky gun with me. Otherwise, that could have been quite precarious. Didn't get damaged at all, did they? Hang on, let me check. Cargo. Container damage. Nope, work. Oh, hang on. No, that one had one. Apparently you had some? Ah, 1% damage. No! Gosh, ding dong, damn, darn it. Well, I fucked up royally there, didn't I? I was too eager. And my eagerness cost dearly.
There we go.
Where am I and where am I going?
I need a drink.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Okay. I think once we get to Lake Knot, which shouldn't be too much further down the road, hopefully. Now, where are we in terms of... Gotta keep going north. I was so lucky that I thought to bring the sticky gun. I wasn't even thinking about it before, but yeah. That was some good shit. If I hadn't had that, it would have been very problematic for me. Unfortunately, I've got at least another river crossing to come, yeah.
Easy there, old man.
Alright.
Nice.
You get a lot of that shit. Right, okay. Cross over here somewhere. Yellow, that's fine. Okay, a bit of blue there. Shit is so heavy. And yoink. Excellent. Looks like a road I made earlier. Excellent. I do love that. I know I've mentioned this before. I love how it changes the environment. Like, that is a clever attention to detail that you think that, like, not every person who made a game like this would have done.
I need a drink.
You and me both, dude.
Nice.
We might have to go through some minor BT territory. If we do, we do. Shouldn't be an issue.
There we go.
Ah, that could be an issue.
There we go.
Where's with all that? Oh, that's the road I made, isn't it?
Gotta be a better one.
Oh, I'm sure there probably is a better way, but I don't care right now. I forgot that the road just does that on its edge for some reason. The weirdest thing.
Nice.
No cryptobites. Alright, so now, yes, good. Finally. We're there and we are back.
There we go. I'm starting to cramp up.
Press speed to take a break.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Really? I can just press B and take a
Weapons
break?
detected. All weapons will be locked until
was about to
departure.
drop.
Cargo verified. Thank
I
you.
didn't even know you could do that. How fast does the stamina go up? Sleep, massage shoulders. Huh. I didn't know that was a mechanic. Oh, well, there you go. Up we get. You really need to do that, but there you go. That's something you can do.
Welcome to Lake Knot City. Proceed to distribution center.
Where do you think I'm going? Hello. Made it. Took long enough, but I made it.
Contaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Woo! Only took me half an hour to get here.
The people down in South Knot City have had to suffer through a lot of terrorist attacks lately. They've not been receiving supplies regularly either. No one's starving, not yet, but a sense of unease is spreading across the city. We need you to bring them as much as you can of whatever you can. Food, oxytocin, the essentials. You'll also be carrying seeds, earthworm and insect protein paste, organic chemicals, and anti-BT weapons laced with your blood. None of which can be sent via a Cairo printer. A delivery will remind the citizens they're connected to the rest of the country. It will give them hope. And if you can get them connected to the Cairo network, all the better. Something's been nagging at me, though. Fragile checked in a little while ago, saying that due to some instability with the beach, she was having trouble making jumps. Until things settle down, she won't be able to help you out. Fragile's at the distro center south of Lake Knot if you want to hear the rest of the story. I marked the location on your map. Be sure to take a look. By the way, chiral density appears to be increasing across the board. We're currently looking into what kind of impact this might have on Cupid functionality. No need for you to worry about all that, though. Just keep on doing what you do best, huh?
That doesn't sound good. Ooh, apparently I picked up a memory chip somewhere. I don't remember doing that, but okay. It's probably in the last session.
The Great Deliverer does it again. Much obliged.
You're welcome.
Thank you for your contribution.
Yep. Send it in. Go on.
Good work, Sam. The weapons you recovered are something the techs have been calling sticky guns. Anyway, none of this is on you. We should have kept a closer eye on them in the first place. Let's check the cargo. Great. Most of them are accounted for. Thanks to you, we've kept the damage to a minimum.
What? I got all 6. Just because one of them had 1% of damage on it. My perfect reputation. Yay. One like off what I could have gotten for that. Ah, well, not a big deal. Sweet. Oh, goody, more likes. That's all I need. Okay.
Good work. New order available. Please
Isn't there
access
one?
delivery terminal for further information.
Alright, 1 second. Quick. Actually, no, we'll see what we've got here first. Fabricate equipment. Oh yeah, the sticky gun. I think I'll take a quick rest actually because I need to recharge everything and make sure everything's better. So I think this will be a good opportunity to do so. Interesting that they're saying Fragile can't warp me out. I'm suddenly now a bit worried there may be a boss or something incoming. Or something that I shouldn't be allowed to like ignore or skip. You know? Something is going to happen soon. And it can't be a good thing. Okay. Alright, so we do the shower. Skip all this stuff because honestly I don't care.
EX grenade number 0.
That's nice. This. Skip it, don't care. Excellent. And there we go. Oh, we didn't even get a grenade out of that. You cheap gits. But we can't use it. What a shame. How's the babu doing? Hello.
Hey, baby.
Yeah, blimey. Good for him. Okay. So many mechanics in this game, I wonder if Kojima knows all of them? Probably, I mean, it's his game. There's literally no reason to not do that. Alright, let's also check the terminal. It's a mail, apparently. Thanks for delivering the prototype. Welcome, I don't even remember that. Apparently I'm an inspiration. Oh yeah, the otter hood. Maybe they got married, that's all good. Change line incinerator. Anything, I guess. Oh yeah, I've heard that sometimes these things, when they talk about glowing things, are often talking about memory chips, because they're these weird little things that sort of glow. So, you know, it is what it is. I know I'm not reading through these anymore. It's mostly because my voice can't handle that. Okay. Random. Alright. Don't care about that. Let's see. So, yeah, we're doing alright, I think. As I said, a couple of places haven't managed to get on the network yet, but just how it goes. Well, one thing I do want to do actually, go to there, go to cargo. Do that. Exit. Pair of my boots. Alright, let's recycle the boots, because they're kind of duds now. What? Oh, it's because of that. Yeah, I was fine, whatever. Although I probably should have taken new boots out first. Yeah, fine, whatever. Blah, 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 blah. Come on. Right, now we can make some more spare boots, just in case I ever get caught out. I like how I can just build trucks, because I guess of course I can. That's fine. Okay, that's that. Alright, so what orders have we got? Do we have one for... That's for engineer. Elder, craftsman. We still don't have anything for those two missing ones. I haven't seen nothing to go to them. Kind of irritating. Oh well, that's fine. If we don't get it, we don't get it. Alright, where are we going to go? Now we're going to go all the way back down to South Knot City. Would be a hell of a lot easier, of course, if we had the road, but we don't have the road, so we're going to have to do this the long, long, long way. A very long way. Okay. So we know that we got to go probably following the route I just took for a good chunk of it. We go down that way. Down that way maybe. And then we got to go down there. Because that's the furthest south I've been. We got to go into there, which I'm assuming means go over these mountain ridges. Probably around there and then go into there. Because I remember that this was heavy BT territory, so we can probably skirt around the edge of it. But I'm willing to bet there's going to be a boss between here or there. It just makes way too much sense for that to be a thing. Also looks like it's going to be really heavy. Well, we've already got one ladder. Will I need two? I don't flip-flap it, no. There's a ladder there, although I believe it's starting to deteriorate. So then we can cut down... Either cut down there. Which could be a thing. We can go around, although that's probably heavy BT area. We'll take the one ladder. One ladder should be fine. I don't want it to carry too much else as well, though, because it's going to be heavy. Alright, let's move you to the suit and attach you there. Let's do... you to the suit, pop you there. At least that takes a couple off the back. Got my sticky gun in case of an emergency. I got grenades out the wazoo. I could take those off, but I think I'm going to need them. So that's about as good as I'm going to get, I think.
Unable to process order. Unable to process order. Please stand by until the problem can be rectified.
What the hell?
Oh, hi. Sam, Bridges, I presume? Sorry about that. The system seems to be on the fritz. One of the packages wasn't processed properly and got left out of the order. It says here the client is Fragile herself. Someone double-tagged it so the system couldn't tell whether it's for Fragile Express or Bridges. Anywho, really sorry for the hold-up, and, careful. The contents are fragile. Yes, okay.
I do not trust that one fucking iota. No, that is not real. Small thermonuclear weapon. What? Okay, hang on. This countdown timer will start as soon as it's separated from Sam, and it will detonate when the count reaches 0, or when it enters South Knot City. Fragile needs to take a look at this. Right. That explains a few things, at least. I knew something was going down, and I didn't know what it was, but... okay, I guess we're doing this now. So we gotta get my butt down to Fragile.
Your contribution. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
I knew something was going down. I just didn't know what. Alright, so we need to go talk to Fragile and see how the fuck we get rid of this bomb. I don't like that it's glowing red. That just feels so wrong. I also really don't like that that road is just falling apart, literally. It seems so... that seems wrong too. Okay. So, we gotta get my butt down to... I think you said the distribution center? So she is there. So that's where I've got to get my butt down to. So we're basically retracing the steps we've just gone through.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Middle Knot City got nuked. Yeah, I am fully aware of that fact, and if I'm not careful, another one is. So they can shut down all your weapons, sure, but you wander out there with a suitcase with a nuke in it. Yeah, well, you know.
There we go.
Like a gun is a weapon, a nuke's not a weapon. At all. It's a statement. not be a bad idea. But it would mean getting past some whoops, BTs.
Nice.
Hopefully there won't be any BTs this way, but I'm hoping... Did I actually place a ladder down? I did place a ladder down. Couldn't see it as I was walking up to it. Yeah, I know. So I have been over to this guy before. I guess I just didn't get him on the chiral network, huh? Alright, now we'll just follow the river, because now we're on this side of the river. That should make it a little bit easier to actually get around. It's a bit of a longer route, but... I'm not 100% sure, but I think that guy may have been Higgs. It sounded a bit like Troy Baker, so I'm not sure, or it could have just been, it's just a guy who's clearly working for Higgs. But either way, real douchey move. There's the hood.
Fuck this.
They're actually going to be BTs. There might be BTs. I was hoping I could skirt around them, but I might not be so lucky.
Hello!
Wrong one. See, my hope is that I can skirt around the edge and avoid any BTs and avoid any mules simultaneously. But as I said, I may not be so lucky. Especially seeing as, you know, I've got a bomb strapped to my back. Yeah, we might be getting lucky. Might not be any BTs down here at all. Could just be because they're all in the giant crater of darkness. Hey, if we can get around the place without having to worry about anything, all the better. Yoink.
Nice.
Very nice. Alright, let's go a little faster. Otherwise I'm going to be doing this for hours. I could grab that. And yoink. Alright, now, where are we going? South-ish? It's sort of roughly off in this direction. That went much better than it did last time. Lovely calming music. All right. Unfortunately, we are going to have to cross the water again, but not in a bad way, hopefully. Maybe this might be an idea to put down a ladder. I don't know if I'd be able to hit one. The river's kind of long and the ladders aren't. Well, I crossed there once. I think I can do it again. Yoink. At least this time I got plenty of energy to fall back on. Alright, where am I now? Go a little further. So it's mostly that direction. Excellent. So we can get to... Right, yes, of course. I was like, hang on, where's that one that was just sitting on top of my... Oh yeah, that's right, I picked up a second one. That was me being a bit stupid. Hold on tight. So I could place a ladder across that one, but that's such an easy one to cross, it almost seems pointless. Alright. So once we reach the distribution center, we'll see what the hell this bomb is about. Seeing as, you know, it's a thermonuclear bomb. Those tend to be the worst kind of bombs. Oh, no, you don't. I saw what you were trying to do, and I will not have it. Yoink.
There we go.
Oh goody, I really hope we can get an explanation and hopefully a plan on how to deal with this.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Oh, I'm so glad to be here. So very, very happy. Okay, hang on. So we're here. Hopefully Fragile can help. I think this is where they said she was. Otherwise, I'm in big trouble. Anyway. It's gone 4 o'clock, so I'm going to take a quick break. And I'll be back in a couple of minutes. See you in a sec, guys. And we're back. Okay. Let's cross our fingers, I guess. I don't know. She's supposed to be here somewhere, but I don't know if I can just see her. I can deliver the lost cargo, at least.
So, you made it.
Yes.
I gotta hand it to you. Not many got it.
That's fine. Thank you. You're welcome. 2 extra points, I guess. Yay. Nothing serious.
Well, take care of yourself.
I will.
Good work. New order available.
Okay, is Fragile supposed to
Delivery terminal
be
for
here
further
or something?
information.
Said she was supposed to be here, but I don't know if I can get rid of this box. She's not like physically outside anywhere.
Name's Sam.
Nope, that's the wrong button. Because it specifically said there is a small thermonuclear weapon. Cannon time will start as soon as it's separated from Sam. It will detonate when the counter reaches 0. For interceptor, Fragile needs to take a look at this. So can I just... I don't know, hang on, let me make a quick save. Just in case what I'm about to do is about to go absolutely tits up. I just enter the private room without, you know, resting in it.
hi. Sam, Bridges, I presume? Says here the client is fragile herself. Careful. The contents are fragile.
Yes. Mm-hmm. No kidding.
Higgs.
Sam, what's wrong?
Fragile. Son of a bitch, it was him.
What are you talking about?
The package I picked up for you, the one from Lake Knot.
Hold on. I wasn't expecting any package.
He said Fragile herself was the client. The system was down, so some Bridges delivery guy had to hand it over in person.
Who?
Look, the point is, it was Higgs.
Come on, I need to see it now.
Yes. Okay, I'm glad I did the right thing. I think.
It's a nuke! Not again. That bastards can't do this to me again. The timer's already started. I can't stop it. We only have one option. Sam, we've got to get rid of it. Take it down to the crater next to South Knot. It's a tar pit, damn near bottomless. If we chuck it in there, we just might have a chance.
Okay. I guess we're doing this. I guess we got a timer now. Alright, where the hell am I actually going? Down there, huh? Well... Oh, that's nice of them. Then again, maybe not.
All right, Sam. I've added the location of the crater lake to your map. Get the nuke there ASAP and dispose of it.
I'm going.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Where the hell am I and where am I going? Okay. Go that way a bit more to join on the main route. Guess we'll just run as fast as we bleeding can. We got a long way to go and honestly not that much time to get there. Excuse me if I have to keep checking my map every 5 seconds. I just want to make absolutely sure I'm going in the right way. Don't know if 20 minutes is generous or tight. Like how he actually had to fall asleep and then realized it was Higgs. It's like, I'm sorry, did the penny not drop beforehand? I mean, I get it, right? I guess we're privy to information that Sam technically isn't. Because we can see, like, the contents information and stuff. But, seriously. Come on, go, 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 go. One issue I do have is I don't actually know how to throw boxes. The game, like, told me earlier, but seeing as it also prefaced it by saying, hey, doing so will damage the contents, I was like, okay, that's something I should never really need to do. Why do I get the feeling Higgs is going to show up at the last second and try and stop me? I think we're making decent time. Where am I right now? Actually, I think we're making very good time. As I said, I do wonder if Higgs is going to show up at the last second, but even he'd be pretty stupid to try to... Well, then again, because it is Higgs we're talking about. The guy is pretty stupid, but... I'm still reeling from the fact it took him that long for the penny to drop. I mean, really. Stop it, let's just follow the road. Might as well. It's be close enough. And I'm well under halfway. Battery's complaining, but once we peek over the hill, and at least the BTs are gone for now. I do wonder if this is going to bring about a boss fight, because we haven't had one for a while. Okay. So easy. Oh, hello. Who the hell are you? Friend or foe? Friend. Well, if you want, you can stay and watch the fireworks.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
You alright over there? Okay, now all I gotta do is work out how the hell to throw a thing, because I honestly don't know. Sam's only quick with delivery, not his wits. That's fair.
Sam, you're at the lake, aren't you? Hurry up and get rid of that goddamn nuke.
Pressing X whilst carrying cargo in your hand will make you swing your arms. Release right trigger to let it go and throw power handheld. Throw it with his right arm. Okay, so I need to hold up. Cargo, small thermonuclear weapon, carry in hand. Carry in right hand. Alright, so pressing X. Woo! Okay, that was way too small for a nuke. Where's all the stuff I was carrying?
Jesus, that was close. You saved the city and everyone in it. I love a lot more than I ever did.
Maybe there's no way of saving Middle Knot. But South Knot's still here. Because of me. And you. What happened to you?
By the time I realized what Higgs was planning, the nuke was already at the city gates. I followed the delivery truck and somehow managed to carry the bomb to safety. But Higgs had been on to me from the start. He caught me red-handed outside the gates, nuke still cradled in my arms like a child. So, as punishment, he strips me down to nothing. And then he makes it rain.
Listen up, Fragile. I got a proposition for you. Do you want to live out your days as damaged goods? Or would you rather take damage for the goods?
Get to the point.
All right. If all you want is to save yourself, you just have to jump. However, if you want to see this altruistic streak of yours through, then you'll have to carry my nuke to the bottomless pit and toss it in. Oh, sure, you'll be the city's savior. But you will have to walk naked through Timefall to do it. Trade a lot of your time for a little bit of the city's? Hell, seems like a fair exchange to me.
Truth is, I don't much care for my face. That's why I hide it. Oh, but you... Oh, you just love yours, don't you? I bet Daddy was real proud. Oh. Don't worry. I won't mess it up. See, I want your face to be a kind of testament.
Why did you do it? Why did you betray me?
Because I found someone who completes me. Someone who doesn't need me to wear a mask. Oh. Word to the wise. Even if you do save South Knot, you'll always be the nut job who blew up Middle Knot. Oh, and that pretty face of yours will always be remembered as the face of a terrorist. They'll never stop hunting you. Believe me, I know. Oh, they can slap a sticker on you, but you're still gonna break in transit. Oh. So, what's it gonna be?
I'll take the damage and the goods. I don't break that easy.
Well, good luck with that.
I'll take the damage and the goods. I don't break that easy. I'll take the damage and the goods. I don't break that easy. Because I'm fragile. But I'm not that fragile.
Ugh. Well, that's distinctly unpleasant. Well, that happened.
Well, there it is. You are a goddamn hero. You did the right thing. This belongs to you.
I'm no hero, Sam. That choice I made, I've regretted it ever since. All I had to do was jump, and I could have saved myself.
But instead, you saved a city. And more than that, you gave people hope.
Well, now there's only one person left for me to save. I'm gonna make Heats regret he ever crossed me.
By killing him?
Can't. He's way more powerful now than he was before. But you could take him. You could. But promise me. Promise me you'll leave him alive. There's something I want to ask him to his face.
I didn't think you were capable of torture.
Am now. And I want to know why he betrayed me. Do you want it? Sam, don't forget about the supply run to South Knot City.
Outstanding, Sam. Now let's get your cargo to South Knot City and put those people on the network.
Yes, let's. Whew. Well, that's some interesting backstory information. So what I want to do, go around here. Probably not the best route. Actually, is there No, there is actually not any time for it. Okay, I wonder if Higgs is going to be pissed at me and send another giant boss creature my way. At least I don't have to run anymore. Well, that was a thrilling escapade. I knew something was going to happen because the way they kept saying, "Oh, we can't, you know, we can't send you, you know, Fragile won't be able to do anything, you know, in terms of transporting you around." I was like, something is clearly going to happen here. And I was like, I wonder what it's going to be. I don't know. It could be anything, really. And then it was just like, it's a big arse thermonuclear timed mission. So, yeah, it's fine. It's okay. I'm going to be talking for the next few minutes just so I can talk over the soundtrack. I do like the soundtrack to this game, actually. I just can't talk about it, otherwise I get muted on Twitch, which is a bit annoying. So, yeah. We'll head into which one is it? South Knot? I'm losing track of the names. I think Middle Knot was the one up top. Because you had Port Knot. No, you had Capital Knot City, then Port Knot City. Then there's... Now, I've already forgotten the name. Is it Lake Knot City? It's... Yeah, they're all knots. Yeah, then Lake Knot City. That was Middle Knot City. And then we've got South Knot City down here. And I haven't even touched this half of the map yet. I can only imagine how fun that's going to be. It's all mountainous and awful looking. But that'll be fine. We'll deal with that when it comes to it, I suppose. That's about the right way. Yoink. Yonkity yonkity. Alright. Lost cargo. Another junk dealer. I haven't found a single one to go to those two people I just don't have anything for yet. Very annoying. But we'll be fine. Okay. So the entrance is around here somewhere. I think it's around here somewhere anyway. Oh yes, look, there's the main path. So that's probably the entrance. There it is. Hooray! South Knot City! We're home free! What everybody wants. I assume. So, based on the map, yeah, I can only assume that's where she got rid of the explosion, only just managed to save a chunk of the city, I guess. I don't know. Yep, scanning the IDs, and I'm in. I'm alive again. Okay. Why did the clouds just suddenly... The light just changed. What happened? I don't know. It happened, and it happened. I really wish the song would stop. Oh, there we go, it stopped. Hey! You just show up at the place and everybody's already dead. You know, if Higgs is really that powerful, I don't see why he doesn't just go in with a gun and start killing people. If he can just teleport, why doesn't he just pull, friggin', what was his name? Nightcrawler from X-Men 2 or whatever it was? I don't see why he can't just do that. Make delivery. Should all be in good nick.
Great to see you, man. You don't know how much we've been looking forward to this. A lot of people hurting here. Gotta start with those who need it most. Given this quantity, everyone ought to get a share. We really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Nuclear weapon disposal plus 50 points. That's it? I get just 50 likes for getting rid of a thermonuclear weapon? Ungrateful bastards! I should have just let it blow you up. Yay! That's nice. Ding! Ding! Ooh, so close to level 3. Nice. Wow, it can actually... What's the maximum level for these? Is it level 99 for all of them? That could be possible.
So is it true the chiral network is finally becoming a reality? I can't believe it. Really can't. Feels like a dream almost. If it's not a dream, yeah. We want to be part of it.
Excellent. And there we go. Very good. Ooh, I just get a handgun. And an assault rifle and a grenade. Okay.
I don't think we could have survived without outside assistance. The chiral network could make a huge difference, make repairs more manageable. It could help us finally get back on our feet. You've given us a gift more precious than you know. When we lost Middle Knot City, it felt like there'd be no end to the violence. I woke up every day thinking it might be our last. Yet, here we are. By the grace... Yeah, well, let's just say I don't believe in miracles or luck. Hell no. I believe in people. And it was people that saved us. Just like you did today. Now it's our turn to pick up the pieces and do the same for others. I'm sorry. I gotta get this to everyone. We really appreciate it.
Good work, Sam. I'll see that your supplies are ready and waiting. Suppose I don't need to tell you to take care when you come fetch them.
Ooh. A handgun, an assault rifle, a grenade. Let's see, compact similar. Lethal anti-personal weapon, lethal anti-personal weapon, lethal anti-personal weapon. No shit. And a blood bag. Do I need a blood bag? Not really. Okay, you can go into the private locker. As can you. As for the assault rifle and the handgun, I don't think I need them right now. Like, I've got the stun grenades, and I would rather stun people than kill them, because I think the human race is a endangered species enough as it is right now.
Thanks, Sam. You've saved South Knot City and brought our people even closer together. You're halfway there. Halfway to making us whole again.
Well, wow, halfway.
Listen, there's something I need to tell you.
Oops, there it goes. Is Higgs gonna show up?
Sam, Amelie's connection just dropped. We've been routing her calls through the old system. Must be a problem with the lines. I'll look into it. Let's just hope it's nothing more serious.
Sam, I'm detecting a chiral spike. Right in your vicinity. These numbers are off the charts. This might explain the sudden service interruption.
Whatever's causing it could pose a threat to the Knot cities. Get out there and investigate.
Take a look outside. Ah. Can I rest first? Recharge my battery, so to speak? Oh, good, I can. Plus the whole dead bodies causing void outs. That's also true. If I run around killing people, it's just going to make more ghosts. Or BTs. And if I make more BTs, then that's just going to increase problems around. So I think it's actually better to knock people unconscious. Still. Look at all the pretty constellations. Doesn't it look so lovely? Right. Oh yeah, more data. No interviews. Yeah, I tend to read these like after the fact, assuming I even read them at all. Not that often, really. Cross you guys off the list. There we go. Is that BB making noise? Are you making noises? What the fuck? Ah, right. Okay, yeah, he's after dream again. I thought he was just being cute at first. I didn't think it was going to go that far. You've really got to stop having those weird ass dreams, dude.
How you doing, baby?
He looks fine. Alright, seems we've probably got a boss battle coming up. I don't know what kind of boss battle it's going to be, though. That's the issue. It's a case of, well, it could be a BT boss battle, which is what it was before, or it could be a human boss battle, which we haven't had yet. But, I mean, I don't know. Come on, let's see where we go with this. Nope, that's the wrong button. Okay. On the off chance I need it. I probably won't, but just in case. Thing is, on the one hand, this is like a decent idea because it just means I've got a bunch of weapons with me now. But on the other hand, it's like now I'm carrying a bunch of weight. I don't know what's coming. Something is about to happen. I don't know if it's... Well, it's going to be bad. I know that, but... Oh, that's definitely not good. Oh shit. Okay. Of course. We're gonna have a boss fight in a tornado. Was that a whale? Of course we're gonna have a boss fight in a tornado. It's a Hideo Kojima game. Oh god. Back on the beach again. Huh. Hello, yeah. Welcome back, I guess. Okay, I have no idea what the fuck is going on right now. Kickelson. Episode 4. Unger. Unger? Not anger, but Unger. Oh, it was one of them time-traveling tornadoes. Of course! How silly of me. Okay, then. We're, I need to remember, what the hell is the, crouch button? Not that. It's B. There we go. So there's all my shit. I'm going to assume... Oh no, we do have a map. What the fuck is going on right now? I didn't have any blood guys with me, did I? so I can't actually get hurt by the bullets. Okay, that's interesting. Nope. Ow. Get down. Get down. Thank you. I literally don't have a fucking clue what the hell is going on, but okay. Things just took a bit of a turn, you know how it goes. You know, 1 minute you're a delivery person in the 21st, I think it was, century. And then the next thing you know, boom, you're stuck in 1914 ghost battle. Yeah, totally normal day. Okay, now, I will say, with what little I actually remember about this game from, you know, before. Stop hitting me, please. I'm not. This is vaguely familiar. Or more accurately, I remember the tank. I remember one of the very, very early, like really early, back when this game first got announced early. Trailers for this game showed someone creeping out of a tunnel. There was a tank above that had tentacles out of it, and it was that guy from the cutscene just before all this. I'm assuming I'm going in the right direction. No, I have no fucking clue. Yeah, okay, I think we're going in the right direction. Yeah, and it was that guy from before, and he had like. Okay, that happened. How the hell do I comfort food you again? I totally forgot. Oh look, it's that whale. Was it down? No, it was... That was close. There it is, that's it. And then go down and... Suit, there we go. Sorry, I genuinely didn't remember how to do that. Come on, you. Don't shake him too hard now. There we go. Sorry about that. Genuinely didn't remember how the hell that happened. Okay. Did I lose any of my stuff when I got knocked over there? Fucking plane! I have no idea what the hell is going on. Pick up the... Oh. Right. Have we got a boss fight with you now? I'm not sure I can handle this. know what? Because screw it.
Maybe. Who is that asshole anyway? Maybe. Remember. Remember.
I don't know, but that mustard thing looks like it's getting closer. I don't know where I'm going. Or what the fuck is going on.
Remember. Remember.
Okay, yeah, sure, I'll do that. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go this way. Oh, hello. Sorry if I'm quiet, I have no words to describe what the fuck is going on right now. You alright? Uh-oh. Okay, that's cheating. I don't know where I'm going. Am I supposed to... Oh, I've got to find him. Ah, well, he's going to be around here somewhere. Not down this way, huh?
Remember.
There's gotta be somewhere. I guess I just gotta wander until I find the bugger. I guess in a way this also serves as like weapon tutorialization. And, you know, not that you really need that in most games these days, but there's an element of it, I suppose. Alright, so we're just gonna wander around until we run across the guy that we're looking for. Who, let's be frank here, could be fucking anywhere. I don't know if there's a clue.
Let's run.
Nothing wrong, I'm just lost. Don't worry about it. Cause I like entered here and I came down there. Doesn't sound like the guy's voice is coming from any one direction either. I mean, I'm assuming that the guy is BB's father from the flashback we've been getting. That's implied, not stated, but certainly implied.
Let's run.
No, another dead end. Yep. Although, is there a through? Ah, there is. Right, let's try through here. I'm wondering, should I be following the radar thing? I should. Like that. I'm not sure if that points to just enemies or if that also points to where the hell I should be going right now.
Enemy sighted.
Oh, found it. Follow the blood.
We need reinforcements.
No, you don't. What I need is to take a quick break. I know we're in the middle of a boss fight right now. Pretty interesting one, actually. Like, it's an interesting setup. Like, I don't know why it is what it is, but it's an interesting setup and an interesting execution and all that stuff. Yeah, so we'll take a quick break, mostly because I do need to nip to the bathroom real quick. And we'll see if we can finish this up when I get back. See you in a second, guys. And we're back. Okay, so, boss fight time. So we gotta just sneak through. Hang on, actually, yeah, that's a fair point. Use weapons. What do we have? Do we have any empty blood bags? How many can you place in the utility pouch? Quite a lot, apparently. 4. Apparently you can place 4 blood bags in the utility pouch. That's good. I think he went this way.
Where am I?
That's a question I'm asking myself too, mate.
Let's run.
I saw he did, but quite some distance away. I think we'll be alright. Okay. He's definitely over here, though. I saw the.
Remember.
I see.
Remember.
Enemy sighted.
Yeah, Yeah, I got you, you bastard. There's someone behind me. Yep. What's up? Alright. Get rid of that. Put you on tool rack. Inventory management in the middle of a boss fight. Perfect. Now drop you down, please. Assault rifle. Yoink. Actually, I don't think I need that handgun. Let me drop that.
We need reinforcements.
There it is. That's a nice spare. And equip something more. One of them will work. Put you in the thingamajiggy. Utility pouch, that puts all 4 in there. Very good. Now we just gotta find the next guy.
What's wrong?
Oh, so many things.
Where am I?
I am assuming that this will eventually connect into the main story and we'll have an explanation for all this. But then again, I'm not necessarily expecting it, so, you know.
Where am I?
What the? Dude, why won't you? Oh, jeez. Did not have it. Hello. Damn. Aiming in this game is not all that precise. Good enough, but it's not great.
We need reinforcements.
God almighty, how many times are we gonna have to fight this guy? Drop. Okay. Don't know why it wouldn't like let me use the gun right off the bat this time. It was kind of annoying. Where you come from? There's someone behind me or something. An assault rifle, which I could certainly do with. You. Oh, BB is actually really not looking too good down there. Nope, that's wrong. Okay. Alright, so we'll, let's see. Drop you because you're almost out. Do that. Put you in there. Do it. Whew.
Keep your eyes peeled. Disengage!
Apparently I can't comfort BB right now. That worked. We just ran up to him and just blasted him in the face. Okay. Hey, that's the first time I've never got an S rank. Probably took too much damage. Fair enough.
Sam, do you read me?
Yeah.
Everything okay?
Where am I?
Say again?
What happened to me?
The second you left the distribution center, the storm blinked out, just like that. Chiral density dropped almost as fast.
I got caught in the storm and I was in a war zone.
You've been daydreaming, Sam? Comms were only down for a second.
No, it was much longer than that. There was this soldier, he tried taking my BB.
If you say so.
The little one can vouch for me.
Sam? It's been less than a minute since we last spoke.
That can't be right. I was there for hours, it felt like.
Maybe you should rest a bit.
Never mind. Coming to you.
It's a shame I can't meet you halfway.
Yeah, I know. Your kid, right?
Be careful, Sam.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to seeing you. It's been a while since I've had company.
Oh, it's like the end of Contact. They should have sent a poet. Guess I'm going this way now. What the fudge? Haha.
Sam, proceed to Mama's lab. Mama was part of the Cupid R&D team. However, from the start, she had concerns about its long-term viability. Felt Cupids had fundamental flaws, which might explain the strange phenomenon you experienced and the spike in chiral density. You should pay her a visit.
Think
See
I've got
what she
enough
has
stuff?
to say.
Okay, well, first things first. Let's go drop this shit off because... I mean, that was a really decent fight. The mechanics for the fighting isn't, like, perfect. I have played better third-person shooters, but it wasn't bad once I got the hang of it. It was really, really interesting. It's going to be interesting to see, like, how that is going to connect, I guess, with everything else. Because, honest to God, I haven't a faint fucking clue. Oh, hey! What? I got 60 minutes to go all that far way up north? Christ. I suppose I could do it. I mean, if I could get from there down to here in about 5 minutes. Yeah, I could probably make that in about 10 to 15. The tricky part would be doing it without falling over. You know, the whole keeping flat thing. That would be the difficult part. But that's for later. That's definitely for later. But still, it's the guy who wanted a pizza, so... Didn't he ask for a pizza before? A vague recollection of that. It's been a while. Okay. Alright, is there anything in my thing that I don't need and should recycle? There's a used thing here. So that can definitely be recycled. We've got grenades, automatic grenades. Hang on a second. Yep. Hold up.
Thank you for your contribution.
Was this... I thought so. Right, so everything's been taken out of my stock, hasn't it? Sticky gun. That's more like it. Bridge boots. Footwear. Attach the suit. No, not attach the suit. Attach the boot clip. There we go. Okay, that I was like, where the hell did all this stuff come from? And I was like, oh, right. Of course, it was all the stuff I had in my inventory before I got teleported into La La Land. And now it's like this was everything that... So yeah, everything on my back now, with the exception of the ladder, I could probably get rid of. Or at the very least, place in some private lockers. Drop off you. Nice. Okay, fabricate equipment. I need to replace the ladder I just got rid of because that ladder was, frankly, half dead. There we go. Excellent.
Thank you.
We're all back to where we were before. Now, where have I got to go? Apparently, I've got to go up there.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Well, the storm's gone. Probably for the best. So I can't remember if I actually finished my thought because the boss fight started. But yeah, as I was saying briefly, the guy, I can't remember his name, who is, I think, BB's father, I think. Just based on the way he's acting, it makes sense. He was in a trailer back when this game, like, very first got announced. And he was in a trailer and he did have these zombie guys around him. And there was, like, a tank on a bridge that had, like, tentacles coming off of it. And at the time, you know, when, like, this game came out, I thought, oh, that was, like, obviously an early production thing. That was like where they thought they were going with the game and then they changed their mind after the fact. Because that does happen, you know. Sometimes a very early trailer for a game will come out and then when the game actually comes out, it's different in some way. You know, it's not quite what, you know, the original trailer said that it was going to be because, you know, games change as they develop. You know, that's why... You should always take anything said very early in development of a game with a pinch of salt, because games change as development goes on. That's just how things go. I am curious, like, can I go under there? Probably not. Probably a better idea to go around. But, yeah, so I did wonder if that was an early development thing, and then just the idea of Death Stranding changed over time, but... No, that was actually a part of the game. You saw it right there. Whether that'll be a recurring part of the game is another question, of course, but we can deal with that as we go. So, we'll finally get to see... What was their sort of name? Because it's not their real names, of course. At least I don't think it's their real name. But I think her name was Mama. Preston knows where the hell that came from. But then she's supposed to have a baby, so... You know. She's got a baby, so that's why she's Mama.
There we go.
Makes sense to me. in a sort of weird roundabout kind of way, I guess. But we'll go around. If there does turn out to be a proper way, then you know, so be it. Yoink.
There we go.
As much of this shit as we can get.
Nice.
I wonder why she's here. It's in the middle of a pile of junk. Yeah, it doesn't look like we'd have been able to get through if I had gone under the overpass there, so probably fine. Was she like experimenting with one or something? Wouldn't surprise me.
Don't worry, Sam. She doesn't bite. Glad you made it.
Wait, that's her baby? Episode 5. Mama. Never mind.
She's hungry.
What the?
There, she's down. Even though she can't drink it, my body keeps making it. Going through the motions really helps with the soreness, though.
What is she?
She's my daughter. And I'm her mama. It's okay. She's only connected to me. Not like the other BTs. You can see it, right? You're hooked up. Now you know why I can't leave.
So, if BTs can be connected to people, what are all the other BTs connected to?
So about the supercell. Do you think the grown-ups could talk for a minute? Thank you. Look at this. This was the chiral density when the supercell appeared. But almost immediately after, it dropped to normal levels. In other words, the storm vanished in less than a second.
That's impossible.
Okay, let's pull the data from your cufflinks and take a look then. Well, that's all pretty crazy, but at least you're not. Timestamps in the logs support your story. Best guess I can muster is you were trapped between two different spacetimes.
Two different space times.
HQ is doing a deeper analysis. All they've got to work with is the frequency spectrum, but with a little effort, they should be able to figure out where you were sent.
I would guess limbo.
Another chiral spike. She's been crying more at night. Chiral density increases in regions connected to the chiral network, but the numbers are way higher than I projected.
That's bad, right?
Yeah, more connections means more chiralium. Early on, Bridges did acknowledge this as a potential problem, so I installed special limiters in the cupids to keep the chiral levels in check. Looks like the limiter on yours is faulty, though. The supercell and the temporal phenomenon that you experienced may be related to all this.
Are you saying if I keep extending the network, we might be in for more temporal phenomena?
Maybe. Or worse, we cause another death stranding.
But you got a solution.
Of course I've got a solution. Right over here, in fact. We just need to integrate a limiter into this new Cupid I threw together. Thought I'd make you one since you said you were coming.
Mm-hmm. Alright, where the hell do I get one of them?
Great. Crisis averted.
No, crisis not averted. We need to rewrite the software to work with the new hardware.
Well, then get to it.
Yeah, no can do. I designed the hardware, but the software was written by someone else.
Well, where can we find them?
Her. The name's Lochna. She was a member of Bridges 1. You'll have to head to Mountain Knot City.
Alright, I gotta take a Cupid there anyway.
Oh, good. That's great. Here we go again. I don't know what's gotten into her lately. She's so scared. Look at her. Maybe the other side wants her back. Or maybe she wants to go back. We can't keep on like this. That much I know.
You wanna tell me what happened?
She was due. I was in the hospital waiting for a C-section. Then the terrorists hit us.
Mm-hmm.
I was pinned under the rubble. Nothing to do but wait and wait. Felt like forever. But no one came. They said air and water.
Can someone help me, please?
I don't know how many days went by. The water ran dry, and the cold set in. I gave birth there in the rubble. But instead of bringing life into the world, I brought death.
Right.
When the time spell stopped, my baby started to cry. She cried, cried, cried. Her life was the price I had to pay to survive. She saved me.
Over here! Get him out of there! Get him out of there, guys! Come on! Get it! Get it! Come on! Just a little further. Hold on! Hold on!
Over here! I'm over here!
Sorry if I'm being quiet, I'm just watching everything, really.
And we've been together ever since. But she's a BT. The ties that bind her to this place bind me too. You could say I've never really been discharged.
And you're okay with that? I mean, you know she's gone. You want to live your life in the shadow of the dead?
Come on. You, of all people, you chose the dead over the living. Why else would you be here? I just remembered. Dead men told me repatriates have special blood. Mind if I take a sample?
Yeah, sure. Suck me dry. You already bleed me in my sleep. A bit cold, ain't you?
Just a second. There. All done. I want to run a test.
Mama, are you?
I'm sorry, Sam. Would you mind leaving us alone for a while?
Yeah. I gotta get to work.
Sam? Hey, forget what I said about chiral spikes. Reconnecting the world comes first. Maybe we're making things worse. Maybe not. But it's the only plan we've got. Good luck, Sam.
Sam, the delivery terminal outside still works. Go ahead and get it connected. I'll give you further instructions from there.
Okay.
Sam, your next objective is to bring Mountain Knot City into the network. Now, this route will take you to a way station and on to a distro center north of the city. From there, it gets tricky. You'll have to take a detour to get around the mountains.
Still won't be using this Cupid on the way? Software's not been rewritten yet.
It's fine. If you link up Mountain Knot City after your Cupid is fixed, the update should filter through the network, stabilizing the connection. It's just one more reason to get there ASAP. But for now, make do with the Cupid you've got.
Any word from Mama Lee?
None. We'll just have to hope she's all right and keep going. It's what she would want. Anyway, check in at Lake Knot City's Southern Distro Center before you hit the road. And good luck out there.
By the way, Sam, I've added a zipline schematic to your PCC. Figured it would come in handy. All you need to set one up is at least 2 anchors. Why bother carrying cargo across a river or up a steep hill when you can just send it through the air? Am I right? If you want a little hands-on experience, you can use the anchors outside my lab. Have yourself some fun.
The good news is, Fragile's available and willing to lend you a hand. If you want Fragile to send you, you'll need to head to a private room. South Knot City looks closest from what I can see. It'll be a lot quicker than walking, that's for sure. But you can't take any cargo with you, so there's that. It's up to you. Just remember the option's there if you need it.
All right. maybe there is a sneaky way through. Look at this. Shortcut. Ah, how about that? Okay, so we have to zip line. So we can apparently make zip lines now. That's a thing. Let's have a quick look-see at it while we're here. What time we got? Quarter of an hour. Let's see what we can get with this.
Thanks for the help. Today's a good day.
Huh. Out of zipline range. Woo! Holy shit! Well, that's a thing. Oh, there's another one over there too. You can literally just create fast travel zip lines across the entire place. That's pretty wild, actually. That's cool. Huh. Well then, that's neat at least. But, alright, so go back. Cool. Okay. Now we're gonna get my arse down to the distro center. Okay, so in terms of moving forward, looks like we're finally gonna start kicking off around the mountain. So we're going up here first, then over to, where was it? Here, I think? And then down into here. I'm very curious what this is going to be. Bound to be a thing. So yeah, it looks like we'll be going here, then across to here, and then down to here, probably with a few miscellaneous dotted around while we're at it. I do like how this actual area is just heart-shaped. Probably some little Easter egg there or something like that, I don't know. Oh, he's happy, is he? That's nice. I don't know why he'd be happy, but apparently he is. So, there you go then. Alright. Now, would I have time to do that? I might.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected.
We're in.
All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome to South Knot City. Proceed to distribution center.
Oh, thank you very much for having me.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Okay, let's see what quests we've got. So we've got the time one, which is going to be not very enjoyable, if you ask me. So we've got, first pizza delivery. See, that's gonna be really friggin' annoying. Delivery time is 60 minutes. I don't really have time for that now. But it is a thing of... I really do want to get that area onto the network. You got any standard orders? We still can't go to that one in mule territory. It's so weird that it's there, but I can't do anything with it. Ugh. Okay. Let's do a rest. Because we might as well, because I've literally been through the wars between the last time we did this. So, you know. And then once we're out of here, I know it's slightly early, but we'll probably call it a day. Because I don't want to start off that timed pizza delivery, which I do want to do. But I don't think I should start that off, like, beforehand, you know? So, take a shower. Skip. Don't care. Apparently I can't skip this. Don't know why, but apparently I can't. Don't know if it's because something specific is going to happen, or... Is it because it's the first time I've washed off blood? Okay, oh, it just wasn't going to let me skip it for some reason. Do the rest. At least he's looking nice and clean now. Skip this shit at least. Puns! We can skip this shit at least. Ah! Got any more horrifying visions for me, Bibby? Nah.
You okay?
He is so going to end up dead by the end of this. You just know it's going to happen. Ooh, bail. A desperate plea for a second pizza. Cargo around to your bottom of the waterfall. Check Mama's terminal for the official order. Glowing orb dip somewhere in the vicinity. Indeed! Well, fair enough. I wish there was an easier way to clear all these off, but there just isn't. You've got to just scroll down the whole thing and just go through it. There's no clear all button. That is something that some games really need to do. They need like a clear all entries button on them, rather than you having to go through it manually all the time. Anyway, that's fine. So many likes. Watch this time.
Sorry about the mess. I got caught in the rain. Oops. Didn't mean to give you a shower. Tried waiting it out, but when I should have come sooner. I got rain in my eyes. Just give me a minute.
Baby doesn't have to be dying. It's not amnesia rebirth, you know, aside from walking around soothing a baby with horrible monsters in the dark and other humans gone feral. Wait a minute. Christ, it is like that, isn't it? Okay, so yeah, I know it's about 5 minutes early, but it's not a big issue. We'll leave it here for today, and we'll do that big pizza delivery next time, because it's going to be a big one, because it's like literally going from one half of the map all the way across to the other. And that's a long distance, but if we're lucky, that might get him on the network. I still have nothing for the collector guy. Just nothing there at all. He has an order, apparently. But here's the thing, pleasing an order, you know, getting an order from them isn't the same as dropping an order off to them. You know, because you don't get likes from the person that you collected the order from. You only get likes from the person you dropped off. So yeah. So you can see which way the road goes now, because it's like it curves all the way down this way. But it also looks like it curves off all the way around there too. Which isn't really a surprise. So it looks like this is where we'll be ending, because that's the connection off to the end. Because like this bit here is the connection across the lake. So this is where this area is going to end. So we're going to move up and move around over to this half of the map, which will be fine, I think. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this, and I will see you all whenever I next see ya. Take care out there, everybody. Bye-bye.